my fans, and welcome to all my Fighting Championships, which is proudly sponsored by MMA Reloaded, DN4 Photography and Design, Erentz Fight Gear, Combat Sports, MMA TV, Valhalla Fightwear, and Vulcanite Feminine Apparel. My name is Steve and I'll be your host for this evening. Your other officials are as follows: your timekeeper, Kath Hall; your judges, Kate Side, Mark Lee, Colin Neal, Craig Maxfield, and Seth Cook Abbott. And when the action begins, your referees are Phil DeVries, Simon Stepinski, and Nico Jones. Ladies and gentlemen, moving straight on to the first bout of the evening. This is the amateur A-class bout for over 3 minutes and 54 kilos, and proudly sponsored by MMA Reloaded. Your first fighter, stepping into the cage and fighting out the weight corner, Kate Erentz. official introduction, the final fight out of the red corner, weighing in at 54.1. She's 39 sons by 4. She fights out of Hammer, North Wales, and hails from Colwyn Bay, Kate Erentz. She's got 3 sons by 6. She fights out of Aberdeen Combat Centre and hails from Aberdeen, Caroline Plumley. The referee is Simon Stepinski.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Almighty Fighting Championship 24. I'm Steve Kavabit, joined by Trent Paxton. We've got 22 incredible fights for you tonight, 6 pro fights, some amateur title fights that are just enough to make people salivate, and straight away we start with Kate Erentz fighting out of the blue corner. She's in the black with pink trim two-piece representing Hammond, North Wales, as she takes on Caroline Plumley, who makes a quick return to the Almighty Cage, having just fought here in February, 1-1. She's in the black and white leopard stripe, and Kate Erentz pushing Plumley up against the cage. Trent?
Yes, as we can see here, Plumley's using an overhook and has managed to turn her opponent here back into fence, gaining control.
We saw in her last appearance that Caroline Plumley enjoys throwing hands, likes a little bit of the boxing.
Oh, it was an excellent fight, very exciting to watch, and hopefully this one pans out just the same.
Yeah, Michaela Clark able to earn that decision win the last time she was out against Caroline Plumley, and Plumley was just wrestled to death in that last loss, and it looks like Kate Erentz may have the same plan in mind, but Plumley's turned her off after a sharp knee to the stomach.
Oh yeah, well Erentz didn't waste any time getting into the wrestling early on. Straight away threw a feint combination and then instantly took the fight to the cage wall. But as you can see, Plumley's obviously learned from her last fight and has done some cage wrestling of her own and has managed to consistently turn Erentz against the fence.
Well, it looks like she's got those hands clasped underneath the hips, and there it is, takedown, beautiful in the side control.
Very nice, very wide base, very low hips, controlling. Not rushed her position at all.
And right in her own corner as well, the Aberdeen Combat Centre corner there, able to give their fighter advice. And you can see Kate Erentz trying to throw knees off the bottom, trying to scramble, but she's got to be careful.
It looked like she was looking for an Americana grip almost there, and to avoid that, Erentz has turned, but she's in turn given her back.
But Plumley climbs on, has one hook in, takes the back now. Still only the one hook in now. Good hand fighting from Erentz.
Yeah, Erentz needs to turn towards her right at this point because Plumley doesn't have her hook in, but it looks like she does have that choke almost under the chin.
Just trying to chip away.
She does have that hook in now, so turning is going to be a little bit more difficult for Erentz here.
Bit of a crush here. I'm not sure that's under the chin, but it doesn't look comfortable at all. And
well, even if it's just covering the mouth and nose, Steve, sometimes that can be enough to force the fighter to lift their chin up in order to get their nose or mouth free so they can get a breath, and in turn you can slide your hand under, and that seems to be what Plumley's goal is here in the last 10 seconds.
She's going to chip away now, and a dominant round for the Aberdeen Combat Centre prospect, Caroline Plumley.
Good first round.
Excellent first round for the young lady in the
hands up above your head. Nice here. That
red
was
corner.
Hands up.
Be interesting to see if Erentz decides to change up her game plan, because it seemed quite obvious that she had seen Plumley's last fight and then thought that she would have the advantage in the wrestling. Now she's been met with a little bit of pushback against that. It'll be interesting to see if she maybe goes for a bit more of a stand-up orientated.
And as silly as it sounds, with only 2 prior fights, that's still, 9, 15, 18 minutes of cage time that Carolina Plumley has, that Kate Erentz hasn't, making her amateur debut here.
Every time you step into that cage, the jitters go down a little bit more, you're a little bit more patient, the anxiety isn't quite so high, so every single fight is valuable experience at this level.
Absolutely. Well, the seconds are cleared. Round 2 of potential. 3 3-minute rounds here in this amateur flyweight contest. Again, Caroline Plumley fighting out of the red corner. She's in the black and white leopard print Nike 2-piece. And Kate Erentz representing Hammond, North Wales in the black and pink trim 2-piece, the Rider Wear gear.
Nice right. Oh, that seems to be holding onto the glove a little bit there.
Oh, I couldn't tell if she was holding on to the glove or just holding on to the wrist to try and keep her within
It seemed a little
striking
glove
range.
holdy to me, but the ref didn't see it, so...
Well, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. That's what they say.
Gets her hands clasped together. I think we're going to see another big double leg here.
Yeah, she's underneath those hips.
Just needs to get the elevation, then lift the legs off to the side.
Oh, got to be careful. That target can't hammer the spine.
Maybe
Got that
back to
2-inch
glove
split,
touch.
yeah. Got that 2-inch
Change your level.
2-inch stripe on either side of the spine, but
See,
that was
never
just-
something
yeah.
There was no attempt to get underhooks there from Erentz there.
no. And Erentz now eating
Heavy
some
ground
shots.
and pound.
Yeah, rolls to her back, controlling that wrist, just opening up the face for
Legally
ground and pound.
controlling the wrist there.
Absolutely, not holding the glove.
Not at all. Looks to me going for that Americana kind of grip again, or is she just going for glove control so she can get some more ground and
I
pound
think
off?
she's
think
just going to
she's
try and
glove
hit her some
control.
more.
There we go.
There we go.
Referee taking a close look at this one.
A lot of those shots coming off the gloves, but still chipping away. She's got both hooks in now.
Plumley
Opponent,
looks so strong.
she does.
That looks like it might have just slipped under the chin there.
Ah, looks tight. And there it is.
Wow.
Referee has stopped the fight.
What a fight. Excellent performance there from Caroline Plumley.
Absolutely bouncing back from a decision loss last time out here at Almighty and looking the business tonight.
Showed a lot of evolution in her game as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. You know, to be dominated by wrestling in your previous outing, to then come out and then show, hey, I've learned a lot, I've improved.
Mixed martial arts, and to be fair, it's, 6.5, 7 weeks since her last fight. I mean, this.
But also really valuable experience there for Kate Erentz.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, not a lot of debuts are made against somebody quite as physically imposing and talented as Caroline Plumley. So I fully expect that Kate Erentz is going to have a good second fight.
Well, let's turn this over to Mr. Sefcon, and he will make the result official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 minute 38 seconds in the second round, your referee, Mr. Simon Stepinski, calls a stop to the fight, declaring the winner by rear naked choke, Caroline Plumley. Please show your appreciation to Erentz.
One on your own, yeah?